Hey, call me Shape. And today I'm reacting to a video titled, I'm done being a 304. When is Mr. Right gonna save me? Let's get right into it.
I don't need no man.
I don't need no man.
I really am trying to just be more real.
It's now a bad time.
Word on the street is that the girlies are starting to go up to men and approach them. Let's stop doing that because girlies like me are going to be single for the rest of their lives. Because I am under no circumstance would I approach a man. Ain't no way. At this point, whatever the requirements are to finding your person, I'm ready to do. If I gotta move to another state, if I gotta move to another country, I am ready to do it at this point. Because this is ghetto. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. I am so ready to wake up and see that person for the rest of my life. I'm ready to go to sleep next to them. I'm ready to come home to them. I'm ready for us to create our own tradition and create our own little memories and start a family. And I'm ready for all of that, okay? I'm ready to make up after disagreements. I'm ready. Like, what? What is that? Like, what does it take? Because at this point, I'm ready. I'm just ready. Look, I'm ready. Where? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está mi amor? Because I'm just ready. So whatever the requirements are, like, do I need to start a new Amazon Prime account? I don't know what needs to happen because I'm just ready for my person.
After a long and storied career in the field of adult extracurriculars, she's amassed a resume that would make Jenna Jameson blush, an equal opportunity provider that managed the roster of men from all walks, life, shapes, and tax brackets. Like a battle-weary veteran of the great 304 campaigns, she now gazes out at civilian life and wonders, where is my Mr. Right? Where is the flawless man society promised her after her tireless service, grinding quite literally while twerking through the blazing sun of the hot girl summer offensive? Why hasn't the world delivered her reparations for her 304 valor? Let us not speak of the Xanax rattling in her medicine cabinet, for it's merely an antidote for her post-traumatic 304 syndrome. But the real question remains, why haven't the good, eligible men lined up to claim their prize? The audacity, the betrayal, the blasphemy.
Yeah, the first girl said, oh, I'm not gonna chase a man. Well, you ain't gonna get a man. I don't know why women think that high-value men or men that they desire are gonna chase them. They're too busy being chased by other women. I'm telling you, like, I don't think they can compute that. Like, you know, if you apply to 4 jobs and only 2 responded to you, are you going to respond to the other 2 that didn't respond to you? Or are you going to just respond to the 2 that responded to you? It's the same thing. You know, you got to put in your application, okay? But you're not the only application, baby. So whether you call me back or not, that's on you. I'm the one hiring, okay? You're looking for a job. I need women to understand this. And fellas, if you agree with me, pump your fist in the chat. Pump your fist in the chat if you agree with this. Women, you are put on this earth to help us. You are helpmates, okay? We're not going to chase the help. You need to chase us. We your boss, okay? Same way you chase your boss, you got to chase us. Y'all put in all that hard work for a degree, y'all got to chase us. It's only right.
Agree with that lady because all her other clips had me looking at her sideways, but she was right. There's no benefit in being a good girl anymore. I genuinely feel like men get a rush dealing with hoes and certain type of women. Real women hold men accountable and they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's just like when you're a real lover girl, I'm not going to say it makes you not want to be a lover girl because I will forever be who I am at heart. But it kind of ruins the idea that you have of love. I genuinely feel like men ruin the idea of genuine love.
What she doesn't realize is that men are both the question and the answer to her riddle, a paradox she's yet to solve. Like many modern women, she has a choice. She can keep tuning in to the regurgitated sermons of post-war prophets preaching the gospel of regret, or she can humble herself and seek wisdom from the very men she claims to desire. Will she keep circling the drain of bad advice, or will she finally consult the source? The choice is hers, but the clock, as always, is ticking. And as we all know, the mighty war waits for no woman.
See, she got it all mixed up. She think we're attracted to 304s and that we like, and we're scared of women that check us. No, we don't like either of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, would a 304 get more attention than a girl that's with an attitude? Yes, if that's what you're talking about. But it doesn't mean we want to wife them. See, there's girls we like to play with. I don't know if women understand that. Like, girls would say that we'd smash anything, but the minute we're interested in them, oh, it's because we really, really like them. We really, really like them. Oh, we're interested in a 304. We really, really like them. I thought y'all said we'll hit anything. Which one is it? Which one is it? Will we hit anything, or do we really like the 304s? Because, again, women value attention so much. Whoever gets the most attention for women, their thoughts are men value that the most. And this is actually evidence of what we should do with our attention as men. We should focus on what we value the most. And this is why you shouldn't chase women, because how could you value butthole the most? Out of all the things you could accomplish in life, going on all these dates, trying to wine and dine these girls, just to see butthole, was it really worth it? Okay? Poop comes out of that shit. Poop comes out of that shit. And you're desperate to see it. Look, I've seen many buttholes before in my life. None of them are as fulfilling as having a career. None of them as having a goal. None of them as fulfilling as having a business that's striving and that's successful. None of them is as fulfilling as having your purpose, right? And achieving your highest purpose. None of them. Okay? Plus, you get the post-wall clarity, right? Or the post-nut clarity right after that happens. Right after that happens, your mind, you know what I'm saying, starts to think, oh, wait, you know what? Was that really worth my time? Right? You're thirsty for something you didn't really need.
Complaint that women have is that they are not attracting the man that they desire. I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. Stop asking advice from women unless you are a lesbian. Women do not have the same insight as a man. What women tend to do, your homegirls, the people that you're surrounded by, strange women, right, who you don't know, they tend to empathize and sympathize and try to find some way to say, you are that. Instead of asking advice from women, see what men's thoughts are about what they desire. The men that you are super attracted to, maybe see what they like. Honestly. Because women don't have the same insight as men. They don't. They think they do. We think we know. Some women been around the block a few times. Some women may have brothers, but they don't know because they don't have a dick. And then once you find that out, either accept that you're not that or change it. And I'm not saying to alter yourself, but you may be delusional, or you might be not fitting that mold that they desire. Truly. And I understand every man is different, but there's always some commonality with men's answers.
I know every time men give an answer, oh, not all men did like that. Not all. Girl, we are very similar as men. We are very similar as men. Women think men are so different. No, you have an imaginary man in your life that you can't point to, that you think is going to like you just for the way you are. That's your mama. We're not trying to be your mama. Your mama likes you the way you are, okay? Society wants to know, what can you do for us? What's in it for me? The same way your boss has that question, we got that question too. We got that question too, okay? So if I'm going to date a girl, I need you to understand how my dating process goes. It goes like this, okay? There's a few girls that I can be talking to at one time, okay? There's no way I'm going to chase you. It happens every time. Bro, every time I talk to a certain type of girl, I already know she's going to think I'm going to chase her. And it is never going to happen. Meanwhile, this girl, eggs are frozen, nearly 40, right? I met a girl recently, just like this. Beautiful girl, frozen eggs, nearly 40 years old, and expects me to chase her. Meanwhile, she has no idea there's a 24-year-old girl I'm talking to as well, who's giving me all her attention without me chasing her. Women, you don't even understand the marketplace. Do you know where you fit in the market? You're at the bottom of the market. If you're past 35 years old on the dating market, you have no power. You have no leverage. What is power? Let's define power like this. You having the ability to make someone do what you want them to do. Can you make a high value man take care of you, provide for you, chase you? We're talking about the provision part. Wait, can you make a high value man chase you? Can you make Chris Brown chase you? If you're 39 years old, eggs are frozen, you're past the wall, can you make a high value man put you in a house, give you a child, and take care of you? Can you make him do that? Okay? Because I can tell you what, if you think you're the baddest girl, there's girls that are hotter. You think you're the smartest girl, there's a girl that's smarter. If you even think, you know what I'm saying, that you got that wop, there's a girl that got better wop than you. So then what you really offer, other than attitude and thinking that you deserve the world, and you think the world owes you something? The world ain't owing you nothing. This is not DEI. This is not DEI. It's not diversity, equity, and inclusion. You know what I'm saying? No. We don't want a diverse group of women. We want feminine women. They don't got to be diverse in behavior. Maybe appearance, but we want them to be attractive. But we all want them to be similar. Very attractive, natural, behaves, cooperates, and is feminine. And there's no way I'm chasing a woman. No way. Especially a girl over the age 35. Are you crazy?
Truly. So stop asking women. Think it's really funny. Because at the end of the day, if you want a man and you want that type of man, something has to give. Truly. I'm just saying.
It's funny. These women have spent their lives blissfully ignoring what the men they value might actually care about, instead of taking meaningful steps to prepare themselves for the elusive Mr. Right. They have been busy padding their resume with kids, tattoos, debt, and a colorful assortment of mental health diagnoses. And yet, they still believe they're entitled to the perfect man simply by virtue of existing. A masterclass in narcissism, if ever there was one. Truly, it's delusion in its most ambitious form. I am the prize despite having done absolutely nothing to earn it. But I've said too much.
3 real reasons why women can't get the men that they want. Tune in, because this is the stone cold truth. Number 1, they're just not in shape. They're fat. Simple as that. Most of the time, men judge based off of looks. Their first impression of you is how you look. So if you're out of shape, you've already canceled yourself out. Number 2, a woman's standards are way too high. These high standards that you're setting for these men, you yourself can't even attain them as a woman. The main problem is y'all think y'all are hotter than what you really are because you've been pulling a lot of men or hooking up with a lot of men. So you think, okay, I'm pulling men, I'm hot. No, you've been pulling desperate men, simp men, and men that don't have a lot of options. Simple as that. And number 3, the guy that you really want, he has way too many options. The main problem is a lot of y'all women want the same type of man. A man who makes 6 figures, has his own house, his own car, financially stable, okay? But usually this type of man wants not just one woman. He wants multiple. Not all the time, but usually. And sometimes...
Oh, damn, she is... Whoa, she knows. I don't even got to correct on anything. Yeah, we have a lot of options. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want, I don't know, like, men, we're going to start admitting this, and I know we're going to get kickback for it, but again, put your fist in the chat if you agree with me. Yo, pump your fist in the chat if you agree with me. Men, we're polygamous by nature. We want wives. We don't want a wife. We want wives. Okay? That's what we want. Happy man is God's plan. You feel me? So I think people don't understand that, like, if you think like this girl, you understand what you'd have to do. Like this girl, if she wants the guy that she wants, you know that 1, she got to be careful. She can't be reaching too high, so she got to be humble. And 2, she'll know that, he's getting other girls, so she probably getting smashed. Like that's what girls don't understand. Like you're smashing the dude, but he's smashing you and like 2 other girls. A lot of times the girls are sleeping with men that she's not the only girl he's sleeping with. How I know? Because I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like you could get one girl. I'm not saying you could get all girls, but if you're the guy that you could get like a couple girls easy, comfortably, you know what I'm saying? Like, depending on where you live, you could really expound on that like a lot. Like, if I wanted to spend my life getting girls, I think I could have a rotation of like 10 girls. But it'll take a lot of my time and energy trying to build it up, go on dates, talk to this girl, follow up. But I could do it. I could do it. But it's just a waste of time. Because even after I achieve that, then what? I've seen 10 different buttholes. You know what I'm saying? And risk it 10 different times or more. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did I really gain from that? This is why women can't really explain how they're the prize. We enjoy you. We want to spend time with you. We want to hook up with you. But we don't want to trade you for our lives. We don't. We want to keep our lives, okay? Women think we'll sacrifice everything for them. No, we won't. My purpose comes first. If you're a real man, and this is why I recommend the book, The Way of the Superior Man. You can check, there's a link in my bio to my Amazon affiliate link showing my favorite dating books. And one of my favorite dating books is The Way of the Superior Man. And he talks about it very clearly in his book. You know what I'm saying? Chapter 6, never change your mind to please a woman. I know a lot of men that do that. I know a lot of men that do it. Chapter 7, your purpose comes before your woman. Okay? Chapter 6, in the first 10 chapters, he's kicking it already. 6 and 7. You know what I'm saying? Chapter 16, women are not liars. That's really talking about how, like, what women say, you know, it's not that there's a lie, because we see that there's a lot of delusional women, they're crazy, but they talk about their feelings in the moment. So it's truthful. It's not necessarily a lie. It's truthful how they feel in the moment. The problem is how they're going to feel in the next moment is going to be differently. So if a girl say, I hate you now, that might be how she feels exactly now. Maybe 2 minutes from now, it'll be different. Just like when a girl says no now, it might be no now, but 3 minutes later, it might be a yes. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So this is why what women say, they're not necessarily lying, okay? But they're telling the truth in that particular moment. And I'm saying this to say that if you read this book, The Way of a Superior Man, it will make you understand women the way this woman understands men. It'll make you understand them and how to have boundaries, because a lot of men don't have any boundaries. They let women walk all over them, and women will walk all over you. If you let a girl control her, the reason why there's baited men out there, because there are men that allow women to control them. And they allow them to do that because they realize that I could access this girl if I let her control me. If I compromise everything with her, I get access to her. And the only people that would do that are people that are desperate, or people who, you know, would struggle to get girls. If you could go years and years without getting a girl, or a year without getting any ass at all, if you tried or if you wanted to, yeah, you're an incel, and, you know, you'll be more willing to submit to a woman, right? Because at least that means you get a girl. Right? So, yo, shout out to this girl. She's really kicking. Let me see if she got any more gems.
Guy has status, aka an athlete. And if you date an athlete, or you're trying to date an athlete, and if you think you're the only one, you got another thing coming. And then, if you don't even meet the looks part that I said in the beginning, that you don't even look the part, you can't be that delusional and think that a man who's an athlete, that has women throwing themselves at him, would want a woman who's not looking good. You really can't really believe that.
But wait a minute.
She just going hard, man. I won't lie. Like, when someone's telling the truth, they just telling the truth. Shout out to her. Whoever this girl is, I don't know who she is. If you know who she is, put her name in the comment. I want to reach out to her. I got to bring her on the show. By the way, I'm doing a 10,000 subscriber live stream celebration. Thank you, okay? I'm most likely going to do it on Friday. I'm thinking Friday, yeah. Friday night, okay? What day is Friday? Is that the 28th? Okay, I think that's the 28th. Today's the 23rd. Yeah. Friday will be the 28th. Yeah, so Friday, February 28th, you know, we're going to do the 10K live stream celebration. I'm going to let you guys who've been watching my videos call in. Okay, I'm going to let girls who got something to say call in. We're going to talk about some of the things I talk about in my videos. We're going to talk about it. We're also going to be celebrating 10,000 subscribers. Listen, man, this is a big goal for me. I've had it in my description for so long of all my videos. Help me get to 10,000 subs. I've had it for so long, and now I did it. Okay, and I feel proud about myself because let me tell you something. I had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point. You know, I gave up my dating life to get to this point. I said, F women, get money. And I got to this point. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, as men, I'm telling you, from man to man, because I've seen somebody in my comments, some people be hating in my comments, and it's cool. You're allowed to hate, okay? But, you know, coming where I'm from, what I'm doing is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Mr. B said, when you get to 10,000 subscribers, you know, you have a medium-sized channel. He said a small channel is from 0 to 10. A medium size is like 10 to 100, and a large size channel is 100 and beyond. You know what I'm saying? So I got a medium size channel right now. There's 8 different things a YouTuber needs to do to have a channel. Thumbnails, videos, performing, and other things you need to do to run a channel. And I do all 8. I don't got no crew. I don't got no help. A lot of these YouTubers, you know, they got mad support. I got nothing but raw skill, raw talent, and I do these videos unscripted. Right? A lot of these dudes got scripts. They be reading off the screen. I'm not even reading off anything. I'm going right off the dome. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So I say that to say, you know, I've been grinding my whole life to get to this point, and I really appreciate you guys. So we're going to celebrate. I'm giving away hats. I got a few green hats to give away. You know what I'm saying? God bless. I'm giving away a pair of sneakers. I'm excited about that. We just did a photo shoot to do the flyer, so I got the flyer coming out. I'm excited. Make sure that you guys get ready for that. Put that on your calendar, February 28th. I'm thinking maybe like 7, 8 o'clock. I don't know. We're going to see. Sometime in the evening so everybody can join in. And we're going up. You know, giveaways. I'm going to have some guest callers in. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get some of my YouTube friends to call in. I got a couple YouTube friends that are going to join the chat, you know, join the conversation. And we celebrating life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our new community. This is the Shape Squad. So thank you for being part of Shape Squad. If you're not part of Shape Squad, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with someone you know that would enjoy it. You know somebody that would enjoy this shit. Share it with them, okay? Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys over there.